roll right into this thing, man. Yo. Hey. Welcome to the Switch It Up Podcast. I am your host. Willie ain't never late. This is my main man. The man that does it all. Ferocious.
Holding it down.
Let's calm it down. Hey, before we even start the show, is to give it up to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because without him, with all our talents, none of this stuff will be possible. And we want to give a shout out to Busy Hands, Miss Katrina, who made these shirts. Hey, Katrina, hey, appreciate you. Busy Hands, Facebook, get your shirts. Merchandise is coming soon.
Indeed.
With that right there, we have a blockbuster right off the top, you know that part of the cake, that you want to eat first, and you kind of just shave it off. That's what we about to eat right now. So you know what? I'm gonna let my main man go ahead, do what he do, and set it all the way up. Do what you do, bro.
Well. My Switch It Up podcast family, you know, we've been having something brewing and boiling, you know, broiling for a mighty long time. And I asked my partner, Mr. Willie Ain't Never Late, here to go ahead and give me a little hype up before I make a major announcement that we about to be dropping our first official Ferocious track. So get ready for it, people. We're going to start hitting out the snippets and all that good stuff with the song. You know, it's a very personal song for me. You know, I feel like with the way hip hop is going and the rap game, you know, we got so many, you know, things that we want to praise about the ignorance. And I'm kind of going the opposite direction with it. You know, I'm embracing the what word am I looking for? I'm embracing the opportunity to flip what everybody brags about and reopen it to a different stratosphere. So we're going to leave you with that until we get the track out.
Okay.
I didn't send it to you yet either, but I got you. We was doing the work and stuff. So, but I got you.
Look, hey, if y'all heard that, hey, we're here on TikTok. Thank you. Hey, if you're here and you're seeing us, please go over to YouTube so we can get all y'all over there. Subscribe, please share, tell everybody, because we about to get into this thing.
So you right.
So letting y'all know, I'm about to switch off of this, and look, we about to go right into the YouTube. So if you want to hear even more, hey, Switch It Up, BH4L. Come on over and check us out. We're about to get into it right now. Now, man, some of the stuff, man, that's out there right now, man. I couldn't, you know, I don't know if you seen, man, but that little debate that we had with Mr. Shannon. I'm gonna play a little bit. We know we can show it, but I'm gonna play a little bit so the people can hear it, and I'm gonna put it on my speaker so it'll be loud and clear.
Bring it out.
I know you had a lot to say about that situation that I went through last year. Don't let that situation.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
I still about to check the bank accounts. So
What situation?
I know you've been fighting for a minute.
I'm confused. What situation you talking about?
Don't worry about it. We'll talk off with
Yeah, I'm saying
I know you've been fighting for a minute. Your pocket's like that.
Okay, so that.
No.
Just so y'all know, this is Shannon Sharp on Nightcap with Shakur Stevenson, the boxer. This is they got into a little debate about it was some stupid stuff, but Shakur Stevenson, I hate to say it, but he checked Unc. He checked him. Let's go back to it.
Put it out for you like this here. I know you've been fighting for a minute. Your pocket's not empty.
I'm not trying to have a competition on who pockets deeper.
Don't talk about I'm scared. Hey,
I'm not trying to have a competition off of who pockets deeper. You go.
Okay.
How old are you?
Because you talk about you not scared or you scared. Ain't no scared.
How old are you? How old are you?
Hey, don't worry about
How old are you?
Money
What you went
good.
I don't know how old I don't know your age.
But
I bet you when I get your age, I have more money than you.
They take, bro. All I'm gonna say is this. They still take money from the 1800s, so money don't get
I'm
old.
down, but you went to a place where I'm ready to go. Once I get your age,
You kept saying I ain't gonna bet no. You kept saying
once I get your age, I bet I got no
money. Look here, I got enough.
Okay.
When I leave here, I'm gonna leave my kids in a better situation.
I agree. That's why I said we ain't even gotta go to. No, you said something about the situation. I ain't saying nothing about your situation.
No.
So the main part of the story is Mr. Shannon said that his style is not entertaining. And I guess Mr. Shakur said something about, his little situation he had when he was on Instagram, that he did it for money, that he was broke, and he trying to keep himself relevant. So we're going to go back to it.
No, you did. You was talking because you heard what I said. I heard what you said. Somebody said it to me that he got in the situation. I heard what you said, and you said it. Don't
I probably did.
I've been mad enough. I've been mad enough.
What you talking about? You got more money than me right now. I'm telling you. By the time I get your age, I bet I got more money than you.
No, what I said. Hold on. Hope you live to get my age.
I will. I'm gonna be here.
I've been your age. You've never been mine.
You're right. I agree. I'm gonna be here though.
I said this.
I'm gonna be here.
I heard you say so what happened is that you didn't like what I said about your style. You said something slick about the situation I went into.
Yeah, that's because you're speaking on the style that you don't know nothing about.
That's nothing personal. That's my opinion.
Care. You hold on. Let me get this straight, right? You sit here telling me, oh, you boring and you this. You like talking to me. Huh? You like talking to me, huh?
I do.
Okay.
I do. But it's an opinion. Let me ask you a question. Who's your favorite? Who's the best basketball player in the NBA?
Kawhi Leonard.
See, that's your opinion. Ain't nobody else. But see, you got upset. You see, Joe didn't get upset. Ocho didn't get upset. I didn't get upset. That's your opinion. You got upset at me because, and I told Ocho, I said, Ocho, he's an amazing fighter. I said that. But you left, but see, you didn't want to hear that part. I'm gonna
skip past. I want you to listen to this part.
I said,
well, it's entertainment. That's how I know you don't know what you're talking about. Because when I was a beta, that was a more entertaining.
So I'm not allowed to have an opinion about your fighting style.
I'm not saying you're not allowed.
Yes, you are.
I'm trying to say debate about the opinion of what you're saying. I'm not saying you're not allowed. You can say whatever you want. You're a fan. I'm saying that you can. I want to debate about it. I want to actually get into what is what and what you're talking about. You have not yet to really explain.
I just explained to you. I wanted to see.
Did you watch my fight with Zepeda? Did you watch my fight with Zepeda?
I did not watch that fight.
Okay, Williams, my point. You're not in tune. You don't do your homework enough to even sit here and debate boxing with me.
Let me ask you a question. So you think I'm the only person that haven't seen every last one of your fights?
I'm not saying every last one of my fights, but my most recent fight. If you a fan of the sport,
have you seen every last one of Kawhi's games? Have you seen every last one of Kawhi's games?
Man, listen here. That's two different things.
You see how ridiculous
you
that
can't
is?
talk about somebody playing 100 times a fucking year and somebody that fight 2 times a year. You can't compare the two.
All I'm
You
saying,
can't compare
I
that.
haven't seen every one of Sugar Ray's fight.
I'm just saying, I thought a very entertaining fight was the Peter, and you did not watch it. You sit here trying to tell me that my style is boring, and I disagree with you.
I'm saying the fights that I've seen.
And if you're not paying attention, you're not doing your homework, and it brings me back to square one that you don't do enough on the sport of boxing to talk on the sport of boxing.
What do you think about this, Ferocious?
Hey, man, like he said, he going in on up, bro. Going in, man. You know, you got to be ready to. You got to do your homework before you go in there and start try to debate with somebody at their own game.
Yeah, it's like you want to debate somebody, but you can't tell. He gonna say, "I want you to fight like Sugar Ray and Floyd Mayweather." He goes, "You trying to push me into a debate to talk about my elders, you know, and all these great boxers." He said, "Nah, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you have me sit up here and talk about these greats. I'm not gonna let you sneak me into that. No, we're not doing that. No, tell me the style. Tell me the style that you don't like. Tell it to me. Tell it to me." He couldn't tell him. He said, "You want me to take?" He said, "All them boxers took abuse. You want me to take abuse, don't you?"
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, and
that's
so
the thing, you know, in the sport of boxing. Of course, as a watcher, you know, we want to see somebody get hit, but at the same time, if you're the actual boxer, your job is to not get hit. You're trying to not only save yourself to win this fight, but to save your life later on down the line. And so, yeah, man, look, I get it. I'm on the boxer side. I'm about to go in there and get hit just because it's more entertaining for you. Not gonna do it.
yeah, I mean, I don't care about to do it. His hips ain't even healthy enough to do it, man.
I'm saying, shoot, man, he's big. Shannon Sharp big enough to go out there and get into some celebrity boxing matches. If he want to. He want to see what the life's about.
Look, he ain't built that way, man.
He ain't built that way.
He ain't built that way, bro. That man is not. He's not built that way to fight, man. Yeah, look, he ain't built that. Look, I'm gonna be honest. He ain't built that way to do nothing, bro. Sit there on that podcast, bro. You know what he need to do is get himself out to. He need to just go somewhere and hide, bro.
Damn.
You know, this latest, you know, what's the word they say? You know, it's not official, but saying this brother was grooming people, bro. Grooming men, bro. So somebody, a girl found she took her phone away from her boyfriend.
His brother? He's talking about
Oh no, it was a girl. She took the phone from her boyfriend after they broke up, and the woman went through the phone and found Shannon Sharp and her boyfriend taking pictures together in a room. Them alone, spread eagle, bro, on the bed. Guts and glory, bro. Yo, that's why I'm like, man, like, you need to slow down, bro. Slow down, bro. I don't understand it, but like, you got all that money, bro. You can do whatever you want, bro. And yeah, I don't understand these. You know, like even like Kanye West, man. Like, I'm sorry, but it's still disturbing to me. Not a bad looking brother. Pretty decent. Dressed pretty. I mean, he used to dress nice. and you go out and buy $1 million in porn? $1 million.
Look, man, that's the scary part, bro. When you get up to a certain level, certain access to abundance of things, you know, as a man, you know, if you got all the money you can hope for, you know, you got access to millions of women, you know, some of them dudes get bored, bro. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it, but it's a sad case, you know? It's like there's more to explore, but it really ain't. You know what I'm saying? What you need to be exploring is how to get deeper into, you know, to the inner self. You know, how to become a better father at that stage, you know, of your life. Because you're busy all the time. You're touring, you know, you're performing, and you spend so much time away from your family. We're like, focus on that. My opinion.
Focus on talking to real people. How about that? Focus on talking. Get off the internet. Focus on talking to real people.
I'm saying.
But you know that's too much like right, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's the sad thing.
Yeah, that's too much like right, bro. But then you got you know, I don't know if you've seen the latest. So I know it's already passed, but Burger King is going too far, bro. They've gone too far.
Well, what Burger King gonna do?
Burger King has went, and for Pride Month, they are now making the Proud Whopper now. You can look it up on your phone. Instead of having the regular buns, it's 2 ends. They call it the Proud Whopper, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what we're not ready to do is make the food get. I don't got nothing against the LGBT, SUV, BMW, XYZ, Crayola community. But when I say the food ain't ready to be Burger King, top on, top, bottom on, bottom, buns. Put the motherfucking top and the bottom back together. My son eat there. And ain't no meat going in my son's throat. This ain't no meat going down my son's throat. Leave the food alone. Y'all going too far. I ain't never ate a burger and I ain't about to eat one now. I said what I said. I never ate no burger and I'm not about to eat one now. And my son not eating no burger either. Y'all do too much.
That's where we at, bro. That's where we are at.
Look, when you a $1 billion industry, bro, and people gonna go support you anyway and do what you want, apparently. That's ridiculous. No pun intended.
So, you know, I wanted to do this, man, because I know that only me and you can do this debate. LeBron versus Jordan.
Round 1,000.
Why is LeBron James always compared to Michael Jordan? Is it fair to compare players from different eras?
I mean, not really, but people do it.
I mean, even Jordan said it. There's a GOAT in every era.
So when we say era, do we mean by the decade?
You know, I thought about that. I thought about that. Is it decade or would we say their career?
Because, I mean, for example, you got, if we say decade, you go in the 80s.
Right.
You got a Kareem transitioning into the Lakers, winning championship and building his accolades to become the all-time leading scorer for what? It was like 40 years before LeBron surpassed him. But then in that same era, you got Magic Johnson, 5-time champion, rookie, Finals MVP, the accolades he built up, and then you got Larry Bird, multiple MVPs, Finals MVP. So in that era or that decade, who would we say that belongs to? You know, just to try to figure something out.
You know, if I was, I mean, I would have to say that 80s and 90s. You know, I have to say Magic and Larry, bro,
Yeah.
because they brought the level of competition back to basketball. You know, it was really now the East versus the West. Like, I think that's when it got serious. Like Larry's over here with the East, and Magic is over here with the West.
Right.
You know, I can just imagine how them All-Star games were back then, bro. Like, I would like to, man. Honestly, I would like to go back and go check one of them out, bro.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, it was a disappointment if one of them didn't make it to the finals to see each other.
Yeah.
You know, ratings went down, everything. So I get it.
You know, I heard something, man. I heard this guy in this interview on the Pivot. He said, "What does you take the rings, the championships, the accolades, the points? You take that away.
Right.
What do you have?" And he started breaking it down. He said, "Who did Jordan have? He had his dad. Who did Serena and Venus have? They had their dad.
Yeah.
Had somebody pushing them. Okay. You go and look at all these. Michael Jackson. Who did he have? His dad. When you look at greatness, would these people have been great had somebody not pushed them?
Yeah.
You know, when you're looking at greatness being built, there's always someone that was behind them that pushed them. But had they not been pushed, would have they been the same person we know them to be today?
They probably wouldn't have made it to the profession they made it to. It would have just been hopes and dreams. That never got accomplished.
Another tennis player, another shooting guard, you know, that's athletic, you know.
Yeah.
You know, crazy dunks or whatever, you know, with no discipline, you know, just want to score, you know, burn yourself out the league about 6-7 years, you know, now you're a backup on the bench. Michael Jordan's the 6th man of the year. That don't even sound right.
Right.
That don't even sound right. Magic, the backup point guard, bro. That don't even sound right. What do you will LeBron passing, you know, already passed Jordan, you know, in points. This is what I would say. My perspective. Just me. You know, after looking over everything. If you look at every great, they all say, bruh, Michael Jordan was different. What made him the GOAT? He could have 14 in the second quarter, and you go, well, what did they said? Nick Anderson told Jordan when they beat him, "Oh, that ain't Air Jordan. That's just Michael Jordan. That's 45." Like you got to know who you're talking to, you know. And I think that's why a lot of people say. I think that's why a lot of people still put Jordan at that level, because he go out and just bust you down, bro. He'll strip your heart from you, bro. Like how many? I mean, just really think about how many two guards careers has he ended? It ended.
Not
I'm talking
really
about
none. To me, none.
these-
I mean, players that he played against, bro, they weren't gonna win nothing if he wasn't in the league. That's the whole thing. You know, any two guards you go out there, Clyde Drexler, he has two championships. You know,
Look, when did he get them?
hey, that don't matter.
It
Nobody
doesn't
takes it
matter.
away from Hakeem.
No, look,
Nobody takes it away from Hakeem.
no. What I'm saying is, with them two together, when Jordan was in the league, Hakeem didn't win no championships.
Hakeem didn't play Jordan. They were in different conferences, so it didn't matter if Jordan was there or not. Hakeem was gonna make it to the finals.
Look,
Now Jordan was there. Obviously, we got a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
We don't know what would have happened, but I'm a true believer that with that Bulls team that was constructed then, bro, they weren't going to beat the Rockets. You
I'm
needed
gonna tell you this now. I'm gonna tell you this now. I thought that Portland Trailblazers team, that team should have went 7 games. You had look at the matchups. Terry Porter against who? Was it Ron Harper or Steve Kerr? You had Clyde Drexler against Jordan. You had Jerome Kersey versus Pippen. You had Cliff Robinson versus Horace Grant or whoever they had at power forward. And then you definitely had I want to say Edwards. I forgot who they sent it, but they had a lineup over there, bro. They had a bench. And then they had Danny Ainge on the bench. I mean, they had some players, bro.
But Ainge was past tense by then.
Yeah,
Ainge had went to the finals about 5 or 6 times in that 80s, decade.
Yeah,
he was worn out.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you why I say he wasn't worn out, because even after he went against Jordan with the Blazers, he went back again with the Suns. With Barkley.
Okay.
Man, and even then, bro, like, cause they did not have Rodman then. Like, I always think about, like, was it the coaching? Like Kevin, that was the time when Kevin Johnson had dunked on that was when Kevin Johnson had dunked on the King. I remember that, bro. Man, you know how we be getting them dunks, man, when we playing 2K? Bro, when he rolls up and dunk on the King, oh, bro, I thought I did it, bro.
I get it.
Then you got Dan Marley, bro, who was White Curry before Curry came into the league, bro. Like, he was hitting them things from dang near half court. Like, you just an open space, bro, in the back. You know that little open space in the back of the court by the half court line? That's where he was shooting at. That's where he was shooting at. Like, you over here by the line over here. He's over here like
Yeah.
how do you play defense on that and someone spotted up at half court like this?
I get it, man. But look, man, going back to Ainge, bro, it was what Ainge brought to the latter teams in his career was just pedigree, championship pedigree, and the experience to hopefully, lead them boys in the locker room. Come out there, maybe play 12 minutes a game off the bench, but it wasn't much you could do at that stage, especially going to Phoenix. I didn't even know he went to Phoenix until you brought that up. That's a new one.
You didn't know that?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I want to really touch. I really want to go. I think we probably maybe about 70-80% agree about LeBron. But I've been waiting. I've been waiting all day for this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been waiting all day for this. This Charger Cowboy, bro, conversation, bro. I've been waiting all day for this, bro. I've been waiting. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been waiting all day for this, bro.
Well, I'm here, so you bring it on.
Okay.
You bring it on. Talk about my Chargers.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Good things about the Chargers going into the 2026 season. Jim Harbaugh has completely changed the culture of the team, and it's tougher, more disciplined, and expects to win.
Definitely.
Herbert is still one of the NFL's elite quarterbacks and entered the season for the first time healthy. Offensive line should be much better and improved, returning healthy tackles like Joe Alt, Rashad Slater, and who after injury-shortened seasons.
That's right.
Derwin James remains one of the best defensive playmakers in football.
Period. You ain't said nothing wrong yet.
Tuli Tapalopo? Did that say?
No, you just exited yourself, bro. No.
What's
not
his name?
how
I
you
said
say his name, bro. It's
you better not.
it's Tui Pelotu, and I hope the Chargers staff hear me say that right.
Tui Tulopu.
There you go.
Continues to develop into one of the better young pass rushers. Cameron Dicker is one of the most reliable kickers.
Facts.
Joe Ortiz has continued to build deep through the draft instead of chasing expensive free agents. The Chargers have reached playoffs back-to-back seasons and are looking to take the next level. Special teams are among the best in the NFL. The roster has considered one of the league's stronger overall groups entering training camp. The defense has speed at every level. Harbaugh has teams traditionally improved in the third year. This is true. The running game should continue to improve under Harbaugh's physical philosophy. The team appears stronger and has been in years. The Chargers finally look like the balanced football team, relying solely on Herbert.
These are all facts, bro. That's exactly what happened. And it's happening.
The concerns going into the season. Can you finally beat Kansas City in the AFC West?
We did twice last season.
It ain't gonna happen this year.
They were healthier last year going into the season, bro.
It ain't gonna happen this year, buddy.
You lost your mind. We whooped them in an opening game last season. What was it? I forgot what country we were. We were out of state. We were out of the States. Played them in the first game of the year, bro. And Herbert played like an MVP.
We can make a special podcast and come on here and watch this game. I guarantee you, your little heart gonna be broken.
That's the wrong answer, bro. You're talking about a team that don't even have their superstar quarterback. People might say, oh, he's looking good.
And-
but guess
and-
what?
and
is
he-
he ready? Is he
and
ready
he's
for a
still
football
putting
game
fear.
right now?
He's
Is he
still
ready to
putting
go
fear.
out there right now and play football? Is he ready to go out there for
Is he ready?
60 minutes and play, bro? Herbert is, but is Patrick Mahomes? Nah. He ain't ready. He ain't ready. And without patty cakes,
He said,
Bacon Man.
he said, can he go out there and play? Herbert's ready.
Herbert's ready right now.
Herbert's ready.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. So,
Herbert is just a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes right now. Going into
whoa!
I think,
Whoa!
yeah, that's coming from the road.
Ferocious.
I'm trying to tell you.
Ferocious. Look, hey, bro. Look, I don't know.
I'm not saying greater career. I'm not saying he has a better career than Herbert or Patrick. I'm saying currently, right now as we speak, he is a better QB 2026 for the 2026 season. He is better prepared to lead his team.
Are you smoking, bro?
I mean, we might be on some za, but hey, that has me thinking clearer. It has me seeing what's gonna happen this season.
It's got you seeing something. It's got you seeing something. It's got you switching up. It's got you switching up.
No.
It's got you,
No.
Okay. Wide receiver room still has questions about who becomes Herbert's number one target. Who's going to be? That's telling me right there that they haven't securely or feel securely and being the number one.
No, he's number
They
one.
have concerns. They have
He's number
concerns.
He's number one.
They have concerns.
It's the analytics looking at it from outside of the building. You know, they seeing, because he had a slump in the sophomore year. They brought Keenan back, and Keenan was going to get the attention. He was the most trustworthy receiver, experience-wise. Now that Keenan's not there.
I think they're judging the playoffs. They judging the playoffs. They're not even looking at the regular season. Keenan and Clump they were doing their thing. They're doing their thing. Even like what you said, when they beat the Kansas City. They was doing their thing, bro. But when it got to them playoffs, bro.
No, if you look at the last 2 years, playoffs. Let's talk playoffs. The last year of the playoffs, the McConkey's rookie season, the man scored, or he put up the most yards in NFL history for rookie wide receivers. He put up over 200 yards in that game when we lost to the Houston Texans.
Wow.
So he don't have a shortage of playoff numbers, but last year we just got beat up. We got beat up really, really bad. As far as the offensive line, Herbert couldn't get the ball off to the guys, for crying out loud. So if that line
speaking of that,
we're gonna see a
cornerback depth remains a concern and is viewed by many analysts as one of the roster's weakest spots.
Cornerback.
Wow. Woo!
That's so funny because we got 3 solid corners right now.
But it's with everything y'all got on y'all team, the cornerbacks are the weakest spot with everything y'all got. Everything.
I mean, we can take that.
The pass rush needs another consistent threat opposite the starters. Injuries have hurt this team almost every season. Herbert has to prove he can make a deep playoff run. They need to score more touchdowns in the red zone. The offense has to become more explosive and create bigger plays. The AFC is loaded with elite quarterbacks, making every playoff game difficult. Can the offensive line stay healthy for a full season? They need more takeaways on defense There is pressure. There is pressure after consecutive playoff appearance. They need to advance. Young draft picks must contribute immediately. The schedule is expected to be challenging and against several playoff caliber teams. Let's see. If they start slowly, the AFC West race could become an uphill battle quickly.
First and foremost, we gonna start off, and those are some good concerns. I get it, but if you ask me, just taking myself outside of being a huge, a huge contributor to loving the Chargers, I will say this: the two teams that they think are going to be better than us in the division, because it's shorter than hell ain't the Raiders. Those teams.
It definitely ain't gonna be the Raiders.
That's all I'm saying, bro. The two teams that they think gonna be ahead of us, their two quarterbacks are not gonna be available for probably the first 4 games.
Look, this race is a two-head race with the Chargers and the Chiefs.
So you just gonna just dismiss the Broncos after they just made it to the AFC Championship game last year?
But he's not even able to practice.
Hey, but the Broncos could find ways, bro. If anything, that defense was stout.
Name me their backup quarterback.
Forgot his name already. Forgot his name.
I'll wait.
He looked okay in that playoff game.
He looked okay. He looked okay. You think he get okay? So
I'm just saying
when they went to the playoffs, and he had to step up. What did the backup quarterback do there?
But look, bro, and I get it. He done nothing, but it's hard to be a quarterback, especially as a rookie, someone that ain't never really seen a down in professional sports, go into a championship game when a starter goes out and perform to a level of winning. I can understand if it's a veteran quarterback, you go and get a vet. That dude don't need no play time during the regular season. Throw him in if the quarterback get thrown out. You got a chance, but you can't throw a rookie in there.
Okay, watch this. So this is his second year, right?
Second or third year, but he had no playing time.
Okay, but watch this. So let's say second, third year. Let's put some more pressure on him. Hey, starting quarterback is going to be injured probably half the season. We need you to go out there and get us a winning record. So when he comes back, he can come back and get his seat back. But we need you to go out there and compete. How much pressure do you think that's on him?
It's not as much pressure as going to the championship game, elimination.
First time he's had to lead a team.
Hey, it's some pressure.
With expectations.
It doesn't compare to you got 4 quarters and we're done. We're out of here.
Watch this. First game, week one. You've been practicing all week. You see how hyped they get for the first game of the season? When they know, Bookworm ain't back there. Hey, we seeing you in the playoffs. We about to crush you, bro.
I get it, but who their opponent? Who are they gonna be? Who are they gonna play against for the first 3-4 weeks? They can play against teams that's gonna have an under 500 record. He can go 2-1, before.
Everybody gonna be undefeated. Everybody gonna be undefeated. Everyone's 0-0.
No, but we know we do it. We see football too much, bro. Teams is gonna go in there and be like, okay, that's a competitive.
Mark my word. Denver Broncos gonna go 0-3 first 3 games.
I don't even know who they playing. I can't say that yet.
I don't even know. I'm just gonna tell you right off the top. First 3 games, they done. I'm gonna tell you, when we come to that division, it's going to be out. It's going to be like the Eagles and the Cowboys. The Giants ain't going to do nothing this year. Washington ain't going to do nothing this year. That boy arm ain't ready, man. They better not put that boy. Look, he's already going to be subconscious thinking. I mean, look, just think about this. You didn't just get your arm injured. You had that sucker broke with the bone sticking out. Huh? Every time somebody hit him or give it reflex, I don't want to be broken up again. And then he's a mama's boy. Mama gonna be telling him, baby, don't go out. Baby, don't go out there, putting yourself out there in the open. You don't want to get broke up again. You know you got a you know you're on your rookie contract. You know you're on your rookie contract. I'm just saying. So
I get it.
Just like I'm saying, like our division, your division is going to determine between you and Kansas City, and y'all have to beat them. You
and
have
if
to beat
the case.
So,
if that's the case,
down,
we're going to win the division. Watch that.
Listen. So, looking at what y'all concerns are: cornerbacks, pass rushers, staying healthy. So, by that time, y'all get ready to play them. Would y'all have gotten? Do you think y'all have got the kinks out? I do know y'all drafted a whole lot of the offensive line. Y'all got some a lot.
Oh yeah,
I saw that. So that's to see. But
we got a lot of depth.
To get the people that y'all got rid of now, and y'all kept Mac. That's right there. Is Mac gonna be healthy? Is he gonna be healthy?
Oh yeah, he's ready.
You know, he's ready. He's ready. He's ready every season. He's ready every season. But
no, he went out to a gruesome injury last season. I don't know if you saw that game against the Raiders, man. That elbow got twisted inside out. But guess what?
Yeah.
That man came back 4 weeks later, elbow braced up, and was playing, bro. Now he wasn't putting up Mac numbers 5 years ago, but we don't expect that from him. That's what we got Thule for, you know. And then we went and drafted the new kid, you know, that you speak highly of. What's his name? I forgot his name, man. Linebacker we just drafted though. You said he was legitimate. I gotta go back. Look, I speaks volumes to me being a huge Charger lover. I don't even know his name.
Yo, the linebacker. Look, let's just look it up, bro.
Yeah, like he gonna be a beast, bro. Like I can already tell. I've heard so much about him already.
Rookie linebacker.
Yep. Outside linebacker. It's like I don't know if it's Lattimore or I ain't gonna mess his name up like that, but so let me see here. Where he at?
So I know y'all got Hakeem.
I'm gonna find it right now.
Y'all got him out of Miami.
That's his name, right? Hakeem?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Oh yeah. Messidor.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bruh.
He's backing up Mac. And he's gonna be on the court on the field at the same time as Mac and Thule, bro. Inside.
Look, listen, bro. This dude at the University of Miami, bro. He was tearing heads off. Do you hear me? I'm gonna just tell you, this is a baby monster, bro. This is a baby monster.
Yep.
Oh yeah. He is, yes.
And the first thing he said when he got into the building, where's Mr. Mac? He want to pick his brain.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Y'all locked up, bro. Y'all got a generation linebacker, bro. This. I'm gonna tell you like this. He's like us getting him is like us getting Parsons.
I don't know about no Parsons now.
Well, look.
Don't
look.
hype me up like that, man.
I'm being honest. Look, so when we got Parsons from Penn State, everybody was like, "Oh, he's gonna be good." You know, he got a motor on him. But didn't nobody think he was gonna be the way he was? Didn't nobody think Parsons was gonna be the most energetic edge rusher since what's his name?
Where?
Thomas. No, Thomas from New York. Legendary Thomas.
From New York, from back in the day, Thomas?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Man, I can't.
Earl? No, it wasn't Earl.
Look, man. Look, people gonna be
Cam
laughing at
Thomas?
us. Huh?
Cam Thomas?
Bro. Look, I ain't gonna even lie, man.
we gotta get our comparisons down, you know what I'm saying, before we get on live, bro. But see, look, that just shows you this is all spur of the moment. This is all raw talk. Straight freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Legendary. I don't know why I can't. It's bothering me right now. Hardest hitting linebacker for the New York Giants. Lawrence Taylor, bro.
Oh, so you said Thomas, bro. I'm like, man, I don't know Thomas.
Lawrence
I
Taylor.
threw out Lawrence Taylor.
Look,
you know
Lawrence Taylor, bro. Look,
how much our brother Kevin tried to drill it in my head that there was never a nastier defender.
Look, and they tried to say that he was the next coming of Lawrence Taylor, the way he was coming off that line. They said this. Okay. Do I believe it? No. Is he a great talent? Yes. But I'm just saying that's the comparison that I got from this linebacker. This linebacker, I'm going to tell you this right now. He's probably going to be your franchise linebacker for a long time. It's like drafting Junior Seau, Merriman, Phillips, you know, how these people set up the franchise. Man, when you have Merriman and Phillips on each side, man, it was like a nightmare, bro. Who's going to get you? Who's going to get you? I remember seeing them in the playoffs, and they was like, every play, it was either Merriman or Phillips taking somebody out. And I'm like, good dang, man. Like, how do you defend this? You couldn't defend it, bro.
Sean Merriman, Sean Phillips, Sean brothers.
Y'all on your way back. Now, let's go Cowboys.
Bring it in.
The good stuff for the 2026 season. Dak has all his weapons. Dak entered the season with one of the better supporting cast he's had in years. If he's healthy, the Cowboys have enough talent to fill one of the NFC's top offenses. CeeDee Lamb remains an elite playmaker. He continues to be the focal point of the passing game, capable of carrying the offense in big moments. More stability in the locker room compared to previous years has been a much better and less drama. I can definitely say that because you haven't heard nothing this summer about the Cowboys. And I love the quietness, bro. I love it. Bro, Schottenheimer has came over there and changed their culture, bro. You don't hear nothing. You don't hear nobody, baby mama. You don't hear about getting arrested, you know.
We're gonna have to
None
go
of
back
that.
to that getting arrested one. We're gonna have to look into some, look into some news because I haven't heard nothing, but I might have missed something.
No, I ain't been on news.
Okay. All right.
Players have been present, participating together during the offseason. Atmosphere around the team has been noticeable and calmer. Young talent is developed. Tyler Booker, Cooper Beebe, Jordan Blue. Several recent draft picks. Dallas hope the roster getting younger and athletic. New defense idea. Defense coordinator Christian Parker brings a different scheme to emphasize disguises, versatility, speed. If the players adapt quickly, the defense could take a significant step forward.
Go ahead.
Now, the bad. Left tackle remains a concern. Protecting Dak blind side is one of the biggest question marks. As the offensive line struggles, everything else becomes harder. Secondary has unanswered questions. I mean, we did draft some young talent, but
we got to see what they can do. We don't know what they're capable of yet.
Dallas still needs consistent cornerback play. Injuries has created uncertainty in the defensive backfield. Look, we depleted a lot of. I mean, that's Diggs. He's gone, bro. He's gone.
Out of there.
Defenses have the talent to be good, but the new coordinator means players must learn the new system. There may be growing pains early in the season. Tough schedule. Cowboys face several playoff caliber opponents, including Eagles, Ravens, 49ers. So it won't be many easy weeks. Pressure sky high. Dallas has missed the playoffs 2 straight seasons. Expectations are enormous. Every loss will be scrutinized.
Facts.
Has the culture changed? Has the culture changed? I think it has. What you think?
I'm going to say the culture is changing with the Cowboys. You guys are still under construction here. You just lost some massive names, players that were the future for y'all. And
Wilson,
obviously Micah, Diggs, right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's right now you guys are the phase where it's like, obviously new coach trying to build off of what he did last year, which had the team as the highest offensive team in the league.
What's his name?
Offensively.
I forgot the big defensive dude. I forgot we traded him.
Yeah. Yep.
But
overall, I would say you guys are going in the right direction, bro. For sure.
Yeah, we got some defensive people from Green Bay, but you still got Quentin. We still got Quentin. Like that defensive line. And I realized why they traded him. They traded him because he doesn't fit. He's going to be too slow for a 3-4 scheme. Wasn't that they can who they have right now is right for a 3-4 scheme.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see what they're going to do.
Biggest factors for us. Can Dak stay healthy for a full season? Can the offensive line protect him? Will the defense improve under Christian Parker? Can the running game become consistent? Can Dallas be elite teams instead of just good ones? So,
yeah, that's where the money's gonna be. can you beat the Eagles? At least split. You know, can you beat the reigning Super Bowl champions? You know, are you able to hang around with Detroit? Because they're gonna come back with a bounce back year.
Right?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. I'm excited to see what y'all boys got.
Yeah, it's like I said, both sides, man. I think football is gonna be very exciting. I definitely man, if I show you something, man, you're gonna be like, ugh. This is from my dad's collection, bro. Hold on.
I bet.
All right, bro. Show you something from my dad's collection, bro. Look at this, bro.
De'Aaron Sproles. 4-3. Oh yeah.
Now, this is one. This is one that I got.
Let me go to that real quick, bro. Real quick. 2 seconds. One of the most explosive players in NFL history, period. 43, De'Aaron Sproles, bro.
Yeah.
Period.
Bro. Everywhere he went, Eagles, Saints, everywhere.
Just gone.
Now, and this is one that I have never worn it, and I got to hang it up because it's signed. It's signed.
Wow. 5'6".
Look. Right there.
6. Yeah, I see it right there. Yeah, buddy.
But then
hit his dance. You know how to hit his dance? Over go. After every sack.
Now,
let's go.
This is something else I haven't even worn myself, bro. One of the original Charger starter jackets, bro.
Yep. That's fresh as shit.
That was bought right out the NFL store. So can't say that. Look, can't say I had a little Charger in me, bro. Back in the day, I had a little Charger. I ain't gonna lie, I had a little Charger, bro. I had a little Charger in me, bro.
As you should.
You know.
What you talking about?
I was, two of my favorite running backs back in the day. Well, I gotta say 3. It was Marion Butts, Terrell Fletcher, Natron Means. And
solid.
Those running backs. Oh, please. I hope if you ever see this, Ronnie Harmon, bro. Ooh, Ronnie Harmon, bruh. That was like the Terrell Fletcher on steroids. That was the Terrell Fletcher, bruh.
Yep.
I forget his first name, man. Wide receiver Jefferson, bruh. It was almost like he used to catch everything, bruh. Like they always had a receiver that caught everything, bruh. They always had a receiver caught everything. So yeah, that's memorabilia. I'm gonna have I'm gonna make a Charger and Cowboys section on this wall.
See, hey, look, I got plenty of wall right here too, man. I just might get crazy. Who knows,
man? Oh, I even got it. I didn't want to bring it up, but you know, Matthews. I got a Matthews jersey.
Ryan Matthews.
I want to. I ain't nothing.
I get it. Huge disappointment.
Yeah, but hey, I think we came and did what we had to do, bro. Great news! Our very own Z the Homie will be on the show next week. We're going to promote his podcast, the CEC Podcast. Yes, he got some great stuff. He's been on. He has a part on a new series, a new movie coming out with Drewski. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna let him talk about it. We're not gonna give it all away. But before I go, I want to know do you got a snippet? You got a snippet for us?
Sadly, I wasn't able to pull up the snippet, man. I couldn't get it right. What I did was I sent you the track. So, forgive me for not having a snippet.
Oh, no. We can play a snippet. No, we got the track. We can play a snippet.
Little snippet. I mean, it has an intro in there too. So,
all right.
I would say if you can see which part to put the song on, go about 30 seconds after the beginning of the song.
30 seconds after?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's the name of the song?
Song is called Worth. It's a song pertaining to, when you realize something you had the value in it or that person, and you come to that realization, and it hits you extremely hard to the point of almost no return. For anybody out there, particularly as men, that had a woman in their life that they might have lost, and they realized, damn, how special she was. It's one of them. It's one of them bangers.
We're about to go ahead and give it to y'all right now.
Shouldn't have put you through that. Was a young fuck, it's like this. So my way, yeah, babe, I was hunting. Spoke in your face, not on your face, I didn't get it. When you first gave me the pigeon, I won't lie, I was just trying to get it. When that bad rat wanted to grab it, and that baby drilling. I was concerned for you to join the feeling. I was just chilling, and y'all been killing. I was gonna make it not too much time.
Y'all can hear too much. We're gonna go get y'all a little snippet. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're doing things over here. We're dropping tracks.
Bro, that's that. That's that.
Roaches, y'all. coming through.
Oh yeah.
Script, just facts, no cap, just that. Whole team locked in, yeah. Remember that. Switch it up, yeah, we taking control. From the mic to the screen, yeah, we own this road. Every word, every bar, every story told. Switch it up, podcast, yeah, we break the